They told you honesty is the best policy. They told you sharing builds trust, that openness strengthens relationships, that being transparent will make you more respected and loved. That is one of the most dangerous lies you could ever believe. Every word you speak, every detail you reveal, can be used against you. The people around you, your family, friends, colleagues, even lovers, do not need to guess what makes you weak. The truth is, when you reveal too much, when you give them a roadmap to your mind, you give them power over you. They can manipulate your choices, guide your decisions, or even destroy your progress without you ever noticing. 500 years ago, a man observed the quiet, deadly ways power shifted in families, courts, and empires. His name was Niccolò Machiavelli, and he understood that human nature does not change. The people closest to you are often the most dangerous, because they know exactly where your armor is thin. Today, we are going to uncover 5 things you must never reveal. These are the things that, if exposed, will allow others to manipulate you, control you, or take advantage of your ambition, your vulnerabilities, and your success. The first thing you must never reveal is your ambitions. Your ambitions are the single most dangerous thing to share. People love to hear about your plans when they are small. When your goals are just dreams, just ideas, just possibilities, they seem harmless. But the moment your ambition becomes visible, when someone sees your potential to surpass them, your dreams are no longer private, they are a target. Friends, colleagues, even mentors may unconsciously feel threatened by what you aim to achieve. They might dismiss your goals as unrealistic or irrelevant. They might actively try to get ahead first, or subtly influence your choices to keep you from succeeding. Even family members, who you think would support you, can frame your ambition as arrogance, greed, or selfishness, and use that framing to control or shame you. Machiavelli warned rulers to hide their intentions until the moment of execution. The same principle applies to your life. Ambition must be acted upon silently, diligently, and strategically. Reveal it too soon, and you provide others with time, opportunity, and motive to stop you. Ambition is more than just a personal goal, it is a reflection of your future self, and revealing it gives others the power to alter that trajectory. Imagine telling someone about your plan to start a business, get a promotion, or reach a personal milestone. Suddenly, they are aware of your timeline, your vulnerabilities, and the steps you need to take. They may not need to act overtly to sabotage you. Subtle actions, small manipulations, or even passive discouragement can derail your progress without ever appearing malicious. Machiavelli understood that those who appear passive observers often wield the most dangerous influence. By keeping your ambition private, you create a protective buffer around your goals. Others only see results, not intentions. And results, as he noted, speak louder than words ever could. The second thing you must never reveal is your insecurities. Everyone has weaknesses, moments of doubt, fears, or shame. These vulnerabilities are natural, but sharing them indiscriminately is dangerous. Revealing insecurities to the wrong person is like handing them the combination to a safe full of your power. A casual friend, a partner, a colleague, or even a family member can use your insecurities to manipulate your decisions, trap you in cycles of self-doubt, or exploit your dependence on approval. In business, sharing insecurity can destroy your credibility before you have a chance to prove yourself. In personal relationships, it can shift the balance of power, leaving you susceptible to control. Machiavelli understood that showing weakness invites attack. Those who know your fears can use them, consciously or unconsciously, to influence your behavior. Guard your insecurities. Share them only with people whose loyalty has been tested and proven, and only when absolutely necessary. Otherwise, vulnerability is a liability, not a virtue. Insecurities often appear harmless when shared in passing, but their impact is subtle and long-lasting. If someone knows that you fear rejection, failure, or humiliation, they can manipulate situations to exploit that fear. They may frame challenges in ways that make you hesitant, create opportunities that distract you, or even plant doubt in your mind about your abilities. This is why Machiavelli emphasized the importance of controlling perception. Others do not need to know what frightens or destabilizes you. By mastering your insecurities privately, you gain control over your reactions and maintain the psychological upper hand. You are free to act decisively, without hesitation or hidden influence. In the world of influence, perceived strength is often more important than actual strength, and concealing your insecurities ensures others perceive you as strong even when you feel uncertain inside. The third thing you must never reveal is your finances. Money is power, and the moment someone knows how much you earn, how much you have invested, or how much debt you carry, they gain leverage over you. People will judge your worth based on your wealth, not on your skills, your discipline, or your vision. Even acts of generosity, when misjudged, can create dependency, resentment, or covert manipulation. Lending money or sharing financial advice can appear noble, but it exposes you to exploitation. Machiavelli observed that men who appear wealthy but fail to conceal their resources are vulnerable to plunder from those closest to them. When it comes to money, silence is your strongest protection. Keep your finances private, and you maintain control over how others perceive your power and your success. Financial transparency may seem honest, even ethical, but it is one of the easiest doors to manipulation. If someone knows you have resources, they may subtly push for favors, alliances, or partnerships that serve their interest rather than yours. Conversely, revealing debts or struggles can invite pity, distrust, or exploitation. People rarely react neutrally to financial knowledge. Even friends may unconsciously adjust their behavior toward you based on what they know. Machiavelli understood that money is not just currency, it is influence, leverage, and security. Guard it carefully. Let your success be measured by results, not declarations. A well-concealed fortune or resource ensures that opportunities come to you on your terms, and threats cannot use knowledge of your wealth against you. The fourth thing you must never reveal is your past mistakes. Everyone has a history, and everyone has regrets. Revealing your failures or missteps, even in the name of authenticity or relatability, allows others to define you by them. A colleague might dismiss your current achievements based on your past. A friend or family member might use your mistakes as leverage when conflicts arise. Your past, if shared carelessly, can be weaponized against you. Machiavelli understood that history is a tool for the cunning. Those who control the narrative of your past control how you are perceived in the present. By keeping your mistakes private, you maintain the power to shape your identity, to demonstrate growth, and to reveal only what serves your goals. Past mistakes are often most dangerous when they seem trivial. A small error, once known, can be blown out of proportion by someone seeking advantage. People rarely evaluate context, they focus on outcomes, and once a pattern is perceived, your entire reputation can be reframed. This is why leaders, entrepreneurs, and strategic thinkers always control the story of their past. By keeping mistakes close to your chest, you preserve your authority, your credibility, and your influence. Machiavelli wrote that a ruler must always appear virtuous and competent, regardless of the private truth. The same principle applies to life. Your history is your shield when wielded discreetly, and your weakness when exposed. Control the narrative. Reveal selectively. Let your actions demonstrate learning, wisdom, and strength, not the failures you endured in silence. The fifth and final thing you must never reveal is your true priorities. Your priorities, the things that drive your decisions, your devotion, and your deepest desires, are a map to your mind. When someone knows what you value most, they gain the ability to manipulate your choices. They can distract your focus, exploit your attachments, or bend your actions to suit their purposes. If your career is your top priority, someone aware of that may introduce artificial obstacles or opportunities designed to pull you away. If relationships or loyalty are your anchors, someone aware of this may subtly leverage them to control your actions. Machiavelli understood that power is maintained not through openness, but through discretion. The moment your priorities are exposed, others can influence your path without your consent. Guard what you value most. Let only action reveal your priorities, not words. Priorities are often the most tempting to reveal because they feel personal, even noble. We want others to understand our dedication to our craft, our family, or our passions. But knowledge of what drives you is exactly the knowledge that can be used against you. Someone who knows your deepest desires can shift circumstances, manipulate expectations, or create conflicts that test your focus. Machiavelli observed that those who appear transparent often lose control over outcomes. By maintaining strategic discretion about your priorities, you create a layer of protection around your decisions, your goals, and your focus. Only results should hint at what matters most to you. Your inner compass should remain private, steering your actions with clarity while keeping others blind to your true direction. Understanding these 5 things is not about paranoia. It is about awareness, strategy, and survival. Ambitions, insecurities, finances, past mistakes, and true priorities are the currency of influence. Share them carelessly, and you become vulnerable to manipulation, control, and sabotage. Guard them, and you maintain sovereignty over your life. The ability to navigate the world with discretion, to conceal your intentions and vulnerabilities while pursuing your goals, is the hallmark of power. Those who master it gain freedom, influence, and protection. Those who ignore it invite chaos and interference into every decision, every opportunity, every relationship. If you are still watching, you have already shown discipline, patience, and self-awareness, the qualities most people lack. Knowledge without execution is wasted. Understanding human nature and guarding your inner world ensures that you control your destiny, not the people around you. Remember, in the world of influence, knowledge is power, but concealment is protection. Guard your ambitions, guard your weaknesses, guard your resources, and guard your values. Do not allow anyone, intentionally or unintentionally, to take from you what is rightfully yours, your freedom, your momentum, your life. This is not manipulation. This is survival. This is mastery. The world rewards those who act decisively, those who reveal selectively, and those who let results, not words, speak for them. Your life, your progress, and your power belong to you. Protect them with the care and strategy that Machiavelli himself would admire.